Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ronathan PXPX Rocket League Memorial Arena here in Orlando, Florida. Still not in Baghdad, Iraq.
Some
How?
might still say we're in Baghdad, Iraq,
But definitely not Baghdad, Iraq.
but definitely not Baghdad, Iraq.
Definitely not. I don't know. It might be safer than some of the alternatives at this point.
I mean, we are in Orlando, so
Hurricanes be damned.
I'd say
KMW
it's
comes to you live.
pretty close.
Indeed. Hope everyone is having a great weekend so far. We are live for KMW Sunday night cage match. With me is Sir Casual Murr. How are you doing tonight?
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm very, very well. Thank you for asking. Apparently, the fans are claiming that you're very hot, so there's that.
Oh, well, there you go.
I feel like that fan in
You know.
particular is biased, but whatever.
You know,
That one made me not be biased. I don't know.
I was like, I'm waiting for this second opinion to come around here, but
I figured that other fan would definitely say it. Yeah. But yeah.
I'd smash if he wasn't taken. No, Joel, no. You aren't supposed to tell her.
Wow. Thanks.
Cage are bald. Cage is bald. Wah, 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 wah. Cage is
Well,
bald.
that's a news flash for everyone. So, yeah. So it's just me and Casual Murr tonight in the booth. Unfortunately, Modern Toy Fair has to get up early so he can let his dogs out and let his fiance out of the driveway. So he was unable to make it. And having an actual excuse, Tonberry Surprise did not get any rest last night, so we'll give him the pass as he's the only backup anyways. It's okay. You know what? We do everything
I'm pretty
here.
sure there was a Baja Men joke in there somewhere, but I just let it slide.
We get everything from wish.com here at Cage Match Wrestling anyways, so hey, why not just have a two-man announce team for once? So it's fine. Yeah.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Action-packed stuff. Good to be back.
Yeah.
Back in Baghdad, Iraq.
Very exciting.
Cage match, guys.
We're on the road to Mayhem, which will be our next premium event. It'll be, this is episode 12, so 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait, 12, 13, 14.
I'm gonna be doing this forever.
5 events. 5 events. Our next premium live event.
Is there a contract I can opt out of at some point? Do you have to like sign new talent?
No,
Oh, okay.
you are the talent forever.
Oh, okay. You have no talent.
Indentured servitude.
Squidward Tentacles has all the talent. I need an opt-out. I need a release clause.
Nope. You can request it. You ain't gonna be granted it. It's fine.
Oh, God. Vince, you're killing me. I mean, Cage, you're killing me.
You got no chance in hell.
No chance.
We do have an action-packed evening for you tonight, folks. The Global Cruiserweight.
No, not the Santa Claus. Sorry.
I can't see it. I can't see the chat right now. So
Why not?
Well, I only have so many monitors. You know, we got this shit from wish.com. I don't have everything. Okay?
I understand.
Jesus. I mean, it's better than I thought it was. I thought she was calling me Santa Claus, so it's fine. The Global Cruiserweight Series will be continuing with 2 matches tonight. We have G-Ray versus Clive, and we have Optimus Prime facing Peter Parkour. The global champion Shane Youngblood will be in our opening match, facing off against the Fat Man. We have the debut of a new talent tonight, C-Star. Tag team action with the tag team champions in a non-title match against the Bad Boys. Highlights from our talent going abroad and facing people from other promotions. And our 2 probably biggest matches tonight are going to be a #1 contender for the Global Women's Championship, as well as our twitch.tv/champion Michael Arcade doing the usual weekly defense, this time against a very established superstar, AEW's Adam Cole.
Baby.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, we got a big night for you here tonight, folks. Like I said, as we lead up to Mayhem, which will be our third premium event and the finale for season 1 of Cage Match Wrestling, we will not take a ton of a break. Probably no break at all. You won't really notice considering it's been 6 months since our last show, but
That's crazy.
right? But we will start at season 2. We'll have a couple different changes going into season 2. Obviously, most notably, we will have a new global champion from the Cruiserweight Series. The first ever Global Cruiserweight champion will be crowned at Mayhem officially. So they will be part of season 2 as well. So good stuff there. I hope everyone.
That will be very exciting.
Yes. I think the belt is a good design too. I hope people will appreciate it. No one has seen it except for me. I don't even think I've shown Murr in Modern Toy Fair at all. So
No.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to the crowning of that champion. And then we will end season 1, like I said, with the Mayhem Premium Live event, and then we will start season 2 with a Premium Live event as well. So we will have back-to-back. Both will have big matches. Of course, the championships being defended and all that kind of stuff. So let us go ahead and take it down to the ring, and we'll get started with tonight's action. Global Heavyweight Champion Shane Youngblood in a non-title match against the Fat Man. Well, I broke it.
Always the non-title matches with you.
The Fat Man has done nothing to earn a global title match.
Then why is the champion wrestling?
Because he got yelled at that he wasn't wrestling enough.
But he's not defending his title, so
well,
doesn't really matter.
If the Fat Man would earn a title shot,
it's fair.
Maybe if he wins, he can get a title shot. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Climax, Michigan, he is the Fat Man.
I don't really remember what happened last time to the Fat Man. I really feel like he had a really cool Halloween costume when we did our Halloween event.
He came out
those 6 months ago.
It was April Ween.
Oh my god!
He came out dressed as a fat bastard from
That's
Austin
right.
Powers.
That's right. That was perfect. And you had the theme music kicked in.
Mm-hmm.
But he is no joke tonight. Anybody who calls him a fat bastard will be put down. He is ready to take on the champion.
He did win that match too, by the way.
He did.
Yeah, defeating the UPS driver Mark Murray and the doctor Rob Driver.
Oh, predictions are up. Predictions are up.
Thank you, sir. And his opponent in this non-title contest, he is the undefeated KMW Global Heavyweight Champion residing in Hollywood, California. He is Shane Youngblood.
I mean, you got this guy, Fat Bastard. Great dude, shows up to work, does his job, and then you got this guy coming in and just ruining the whole thing by even showing his face in this ring.
The champ cannot win because he gets told that he doesn't work enough, so he shows up to work and then he gets shat on for showing up to work.
I mean, it's a disgrace to the title to not put it on the line every week. To make your defense every week.
Every single week?
Every single week. Make it known.
But that's why we have the Twitch championship.
No. I need that one.
So are you saying that if Mark the Mailman Murray was champion, he would defend it every week?
Every week.
Every week.
Every week. Are you kidding me? He is the #1 guy in that locker room. Every man looks up to that guy. And if he defended his title every week, #1 straight to the top. No question.
All right. The production team has made a note of that for the creative team, and then if someday the mailman is champion, he is going to defend it every week.
See, that's where you're wrong. It's not if someday. It's just when.
Oh, it's when. Okay.
It's when.
Well, considering the fact that Shane Youngblood is currently undefeated in KMW, it might be a long time. Including one of those defeats, one of those wins was over Mark the Mailman Murray.
I remember somebody once saying that's not a prediction, right?
That was a spoiler?
That's a spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that is. But anyway, the spoiler is that the Fat Man
is definitely
giving Shane Youngblood the business.
Big knee.
Big knee. Devastating knee. Is he choking him out? Is that what's going on there?
Kind of looked like it, and the ref looked like he was a little excited by it.
I know. He was really letting that happen. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to do more than that, Fat Man. I mean, you're great, but...
Big slap across the chest of the champ there.
Gosh, you could hear that one bounce off the rafters.
The Fat Man, incredibly quick for his size.
Very, very agile.
The champ taking a little time here to taunt the fans here, but it's not going to work out for him.
That brute strength, you can't really overcome that. Oh, big power bomb off the top.
The Fat Man just tossing the champ right to the outside.
That slide, it was so sweet.
Big power slam.
You know that power slam, he gets some torque under that. Gets some leverage.
Lifts them up nice and slow, discombobulate them, and then quickly just drives them to the mat.
That's got to be a concussion.
Fat Man looking to pick apart the champ.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Obviously, two of the champ's best
Raising the
moves.
roof.
His spotlight kick, and then that devastating 630 senton off the top rope, the downward spiral. Can't really do either one of those if you can't stand.
Nope, not at all. Or have the use of your legs.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the Fat Man probably should have put one more in there for good measure.
Is he going to let it go to a count-out victory? Wins a win.
On the line.
Oh.
9 count. 9 counts. So close.
The strength of the... Oh, and he reverses it into a DDT. But the Fat Man's up quick.
I'm showing some light out here. Oh, goodness gracious.
These two do not like each other, apparently.
Brutal left hand. I just feel like punching the Fat Man would be like punching those big slabs of meat at the butcher shop.
Like your hand just bounces right back off of it,
yeah,
like it didn't do anything. And that is 480 pounds that just walked across the champ's abdomen twice.
Had to break his sternum there.
And that gut buster for good measure. Oh, but the champ goes for an eagle on the outside.
How does he even have the stamina to do that?
That's why he's the champ.
Not against the Fat Man. 7.
Oh.
Restarted the count. I don't know if that was smart by the Fat Man.
Well, maybe he wonders if he wins by countout, he won't get an opportunity at the title because it wasn't a quote-unquote real victory. So maybe it was smart by him.
I don't know. That counts as a loss in the champ's book. That's all that really matters to me.
Very true. The champ, as we've
and if I were the Fat Man, who is not the #1 contender, that would be a win in my book for sure.
Yeah. The champ is 4-0 currently here in Cage Match Wrestling in 12 episodes. Again, being told he doesn't work enough, so here he is. And the Fat Man putting the business to him. Wait, he's dragging him over the corner. Could this be the weapon of ass destruction? Oh! He just drops it right on the champ. Ref. He is not moving. The Fat Man wins. The Fat Man has defeated the global champion.
Shocked. What a way to start the show.
That has got to be a blow to the ego of the champion. But what are you going to do when 480 pounds of pure ass drives down onto your abdomen, pinning you to the ground? You don't have the air to kick out when he just knocks it all out of you like that.
Goodness, dude. That was crazy. I didn't even see that coming. I guess a little when he had the 9 count, but I thought the comeback was on.
It did look like the champ was coming back there for a second, but whatever the champ was going for, when he reversed that, hit him with that headbutt, drug him to the corner, and it was just done. It was just
Over.
the end of everything.
Absolutely over.
Ladies.
And Joel, not Joel, Optimus, you were just in time.
Yep, for your own match.
For your own match.
Mad Tinker, you win your points back because I don't think anyone
You
bet
do.
against you.
Nope.
Oh, but welcome in.
Not at all.
No, our oh wait, your Optimus's match isn't next. I already forgot the order of the show.
Me too.
Your match is here in a little while.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, we're just discombobulated because the Global Heavyweight Champion, if you have just joined us, the Global Heavyweight Champion Shane Youngblood has just suffered his first defeat in KMW history against the Fat Man. And you got to wonder, and we'll get clarification later on, what this means, because we don't technically have a number one contender decided right now. There was supposed to be a match on next week's show, an eliminator match, to determine the number one contender for the Global Championship that will face Shane Youngblood at Mayhem. But what does that do to the whole thing? You know, this is a plan, and sometimes wrenches get thrown in there. Where does the Fat Man now fall in all of this? We're going to have to get clarification from the creative team before the end of the show tonight. We'll let you know what goes on. So,
I mean, to me, he definitely has to be in that eliminator. There's no question in my mind.
that would
You give him his first L, has to be the first person in that eliminator match.
Yeah, and you feel like that makes him the odds-on favorite just for the fact that he did defeat the global champion. But yeah, we'll find out here. I think we can probably try to get word after this next match. We'll go from there. But we are going to head back down to ringside. The Global Cruiserweight Series continues to crown the first ever Global Cruiserweight Champion here in KMW. We have the one, the only, the toxic G-Ray going one-on-one against a very fan favorite, Clive, for the next point in the series. So let us head down to ringside and we will check this out.
Predictions are up.
Thank you, sir. As of this moment, in the Global Cruiserweight Series, both G-Ray and Clive have won a respective match, so they have 2 points each.
Oh, this will be a good match then.
Apparently, our production team forgot G-Ray's logo.
I was gonna say.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 160 pounds, from the toxic city, Charlotte, North Carolina, he is G-Ray.
Green Sting, also known as G-Ray, coming out looking fierce.
Ready to go.
With that new coat.
He is ready to go.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
The Global Cruiserweight Series, a chance for G-Ray to kind of revitalize himself a little bit here, suffering many losses in the early days of KMW.
Oh, man. That emote never gets old. Oh, my gosh, dude.
And his opponent, coming to you from the slums of Midgar, weighing in at 200 pounds, He is Clive.
Man, everybody loves Clive.
Definitely a fan favorite. Not just a fan favorite, got to be a favorite in the overall Global Cruiserweight Series.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely electric superstar. Comes out here, pleases the fan, electrifies the crowd.
Rides the ropes good.
Does ride the ropes good. I'm so excited for this.
This is going to definitely be a good match.
Like, I would buy his t-shirt.
I'd like to have KMW merchandise someday. Not even going to lie.
Be cool.
Going for a gut kick right away there, Clive. Looked a little low to me, but
It's always a little too low.
big punch from G-Ray. Again with that low-looking kick. Come on, ref. Now the crowd loves it.
I mean,
though.
those jeans are just incredibly tight. Incredibly tight.
It shows off his yeah, anyways. G-Ray putting some fist to Clive on the ground.
Dang. Getting beat up on the ground and pound.
Big bulldog there. As I mentioned before, like G-Ray definitely been revitalized in the idea of becoming the first ever Global Cruiserweight Champion.
Definitely helped himself out in this tournament getting that win.
Big leg drop off the top rope from Clive. He's going to go for the cover.
The super extension off that leg drop.
Arguing
Definitely
with
do
the
some
ref
damage.
will not get you that 3 count.
No, probably not.
Especially not from Wish.com. They can barely understand you. You kidding me?
Right.
We're lucky they can count to 3. Big German suplex there, though.
Clive giving it back to him.
Right to the temple. Is that
Gotta
gonna
be
be
seeing
enough?
stars.
Oh, the toxic one is still in it. Clive pumping up the crowd.
Always good to get the crowd on his side.
And then goes right back to the fists.
Wow.
You almost feel like this is a little personal between these two.
I was gonna
here.
say, he's taking a little bit of anger out. Maybe a different side of Clive that we haven't seen yet.
Big military press there. Going for that cover.
Clive definitely not going to be taken down.
I think I missed it there for a second. I believe that was the G-Rage Slam, as he calls it. And now he's going for that Scorpion Deathlock move made famous by his mentor, Sting. Here in KMW, of course, the submission holds can only be held for a certain period of time before you must release them. Because we're weird here.
And of course, knowing Sting, he's in every production. So,
Yes.
Sting is always an honorary member of the KMW family.
Yep. G-Ray still working on those legs. You got to figure, you can't kick out if you don't have legs. That was the first pinfall there by G-Ray, I think. Not enough for a 3 count. Oh, and a block. He calls that the Omni Slash, that big roundhouse kick preceded by 9 littler kicks. I don't know if it's really 9, but we're
I
going
just don't know
with it.
how effective that was. Oh, big go to sleep there.
He calls that the shot of espresso, which is weird because you're going to
Oh,
sleep.
man.
But hey, he named his own move, not me.
He doesn't really need you to name it because he just executed it to perfection.
Exactly. And your winner, Clive.
They can barely keep the roof on this place.
That will advance Clive to 4 points in the Global Cruiserweight Series, while Gary will remain at 2.
Gary the Jobber. No.
Poor Gary.
We don't need Gary to be in the jobber status.
He's better than a jobber.
He is a slightly better than a jobber, yes.
He just was not better than Clive.
No. Nope. Unfortunately not.
Not
a lot of us are.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, G-Ray beating Cirrhosis Steve for his match. I apologize. He already faced Optimus Prime as well too. So he's no one is undefeated in the Global Cruiserweight Series, but he's 1-1, or well, now he's 1-2, I suppose, as it were. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, Clive getting 2 more points there, getting himself a chance to win the Global Cruiserweight Series and become the first ever Global Cruiserweight Champion at Mayhem. So it should be good times. Good times.
It will be good times.
Next up on the docket. Hold on, I lost my place again. Okay.
Do you need me to get it?
No, I got it.
I got it.
Oh,
okay. All right.
We're gonna take a look at some highlights. Lily Redfield went abroad and faced AEW's Britt Baker, DMD. Let's see how some highlights from that match to see how she fared there. Long transition. But yeah, again, like I said, Lily Redfield going abroad to face Dr. Britt Baker. Lots of back and forth stuff, but some heavy hitting moves, especially from the Doctor going after Lily Redfield.
Inadvertent punch, I guess.
Kind of like that, yeah. Lily did go for her lament configuration. Because a KMW superstar was involved in the match, the KMW rules apply, and after a certain point, she does have to unfortunately let go. Britt Baker able to lock in the lockjaw here, and again, same rules apply. But everything together was enough, unfortunately, to make Lily suffer a loss against the Doctor. Now, thankfully, these are exhibition matches, so these highlighted matches don't actually count towards a KMW win record. So her record is still what it was prior to, but that's like, despite the fact that Britt Baker is a great wrestler, that's still got to be a blow to the ego of Lily Redfield and her place in the women's division here in KMW.
Yeah, it definitely has to. Obviously, we haven't caught up in a little while on the women's rankings. But from what I can remember, Lily Redfield not in the greatest of spots.
No, as of the official records, she has a record of 3-2 here in the KMW, including she has had a title match against current champion Wanda E. Cloverfield, but unable to successfully capture the title. Unfortunately, she won't be up in the top spot of things for right now, as we are going to be later seeing Ramona Reigns face Elena Invarta to determine the new #1 contender for a match next week for the KMW Women's Global Championship. Of course, with Mayhem looming, maybe there'll be another #1 contender shot for her. But you got to figure we also have Sailor Stephanie in the mix. We have TikTok Tiffany, the new superstar C-Star, who's debuting next, as well as a couple other women in the division that are trying to vie for that championship. And I have little news. Not only do we have C-Star debuting next. But KMW has signed 2 new women superstars in the recent time as well, and they will be debuting sometime in the next few episodes. One of them confirmed to be debuting before the end of the first season here, so before Mayhem. The other one likely to be in the beginning of season 2. So, but yeah, good times there. Speaking of, again, debuts, let's go ahead and head down to the ring, and we will watch the debut of C-Star.
Predictions are up.
Hello, Ben. Your match is coming up here soon.
Everybody's showing up when they're supposed to.
Yeah. And now making her cage match wrestling debut from the Bikini Bottom Thunderdome, she is C-Star. C-Star very accomplished in the Bikini Bottom Thunderdome.
That's so funny. I can't. Oh man. Okay. Get it together. Man. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about C-Star's Bikini Bottom Thunderdome accolades, but I'm sure she will bring it tonight against the sort of well-established now TikTok Tiffany.
Yes. We'll try to find some more about her accolades in the past here in a second.
I hope they're just as ridiculous as she is.
Oh, they are. And making her way to the ring from the recommended page on all of your social medias, she is TikTok Tiffany. Tiffany definitely not faring well here in KMW thus far.
Has not been great.
Completely losing record of 0-4.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for her first win.
I mean, unfortunately for Tiffany, I just do not see any light at the end of this tunnel.
No, probably not. I think she spends too much time dancing and practicing her split and taking selfies. So, to answer your question earlier about the accolades of C-Star coming to us here at Cage Match Wrestling, C-Star won the Las Vegas Women's War Games and is a previous holder of the Stardom Saturn Slam Tag Team Match Championship, as well as holding the Bikini Bottom Bubble Belt. Say that 4 times fast.
The Bikini Bottom Bubble Belt, is that a mid-card title, or is that their...
I believe in Bikini Bottom Thunderdome, that is their main title. So
their main title.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be expecting good things from C-Star here in Cage Match Wrestling.
There's no divisions in Bikini Bottom Bubble Belt.
We don't know that
championship-ness?
We don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We also get our information from Wikipedia.
Wikipedia, sponsored by Wish.
Yes. Handstand into a knee drop there. Not enough for even a 1 count officially. C-Star doing a back flippy. That's the official move name here in KMW, I think, right?
Gotta get the flippy flips.
The flippity flips.
Yep. The flippy doos.
Flip-a-doo. Tiffany definitely not going down without a fight. You got to imagine being 0-4 and having lost to a few newer talent that has come in. You got to imagine from being here from day one, she is not happy to lose to these newer ladies. Big elbow drop there from C-Star.
Definitely not. And I don't know what kind of talent the Bikini Bottom Thunderdome, C-Star with a 2 count there, acquires or has in their divisions. But I mean, if we're looking at TikTok Tiffany, I don't know how much of a challenge she's really going to be.
She does not appearing to present much of a challenge the way C-Star's throwing her around.
Oh,
It looks
my
like
goodness
she's got
gracious.
her in the sea leg straight jacket that is this
Oh
submission
my
maneuver.
gosh. That looks diabolical.
Again, here in KMW, having to give up the submission hold after a few seconds here. Going for the pin instead.
Might as well.
That's it.
Got it.
She choked the life out of Tiffany.
Got it. Tiffany had no chance there.
No chance. And your winner, C-Star.
Impressive debut from C-Star. I'm excited to see what more talent Bikini Bottom may possess.
Yeah, we might see some more from the Bikini Bottom Thunderdome someday. Just kind of depends. Hey, did you all know that? Did you all know that you can apply to be a Cage Match Wrestling superstar? Choose the redemption below.
The one that may or may not have been redeemed.
Hashtag very, very, very sponsored. Oh. Interesting. We'll have to talk. Anyways.
I need more Bikini Bottom characters.
Okay.
And I got points to spend, dog.
That's fair. That's fair. 5,000 points will get you a contract for Cage Match Wrestling.
We are cheap.
Yep. Sponsored by Wish.com. Not really sponsored by Wish.com.
No, not really. But if Wish wants to sponsor us,
we're not turning it down.
Definitely not.
Because we're cheap.
Yep.
You can buy us off very easily. Honestly, walking around backstage, I've been told that the creative team can be bought very easily too.
Very, very easily.
Just saying. Anyways, so things in the tag team division have been very interesting as of late. The Legion of Doom, the team of Rob Dragon and Doom, been gaining some heat, trying to go an opportunity going after the tag team champions, the Double Dragons. The Bad Boys trying to get back in the mix. The Talon's Toy Fair trying to get back in the mix. The CR Game Room has not really seen much action since losing the tag team championships. So you got to imagine that they're interested in things happening there as well. I've been told there's been some talk between the Mailman and the Mountain about forming a team, but the Mailman has definitely been focused on getting his opportunity at the Global Championship, so that may kind of be on hold as well. The Mountain previously teaming for a little bit with Rolo McDance a lot as well. A little bit of frenemy action there, but the tag team division is definitely trying to get off the ground here. Double Dragon's just been dominant pretty much the entire time since winning the belts on the first show or the first premium live event, other than the 2 weeks that they lost it for the CR Game Room. So, but yeah.
I just want everybody to know that Ben lost 3,100 channel points betting on TikTok Tiffany.
Oof. You bet on the dark horse.
Man.
And she was a lame duck.
Remember, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-STOP-GAMBLING.
If you have a gambling problem, you can just give me your money instead. It's fine.
Right. I'll take your money and gamble it. Spend it.
Exactly. Let's head down to the ringside where we're going to have another non-title match, this time with our tag team champions facing the Bad Boys.
Not wiping out the bank. Predictions are up. They were up for like a hot. I'm gonna throw them back up again. I'm sorry.
The following non-title tag team contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Massillon, Ohio, they are your KMW Global Tag Team Champions, Eric Daring, Aaron Crimson, the Double Dragons.
Man, Cage really bringing the vigor there.
Trying to.
Until he's a fan.
Oh, I like these guys. Okay.
I do. They do bring a lot of talent to the roster. They're a good time.
And those are sexy tag team championships too.
They are. I like those tag team championships.
Modern Toy Fair a little hurt that his tag team championships didn't make the final cut.
Predictions are back up. Predictions are back up. 420 blaze it. I like it.
Yeah. And their opponents from Raccoon City and the Arclay Mountains, they are Chris and Brett, the Bad Boys.
How much of the Bad Boys have we seen?
Not a ton here in KMW. Very established superstars in the world of professional wrestling, however. Both of them multiple-time tag team champions. Of course, I closed the goddamn sheet so I can't see. I can't see stats.
No.
I'm a dumbass. Oh, God. I'll get there. I'll get there.
Well, we're waiting.
Just wait longer. Okay, let's see here. Accolades that we have. TNA World Tag Team Champions. Global Force Wrestling Tag Team Champions 3 different times. Brett Bad is a former IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. TNA World Heavyweight Champion. They're Trios Champions at one point with The Undertaker.
Oh my gosh.
As well as being NXT Tag Team Champions. Chris also won the Gauntlet Championship as a single competitor accolade for himself. But yeah, not guys to be trifled with. We just have not seen a ton of them here in Cage Match Wrestling. That being said, Eric Daring, a former WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion, and Tag Team Champion, as well as multiple championships in NXT.
It's definitely a battle of heavyweights here. These guys definitely know what they're doing. Well-established tag teams in their own right, as well as their individual accolades.
Very much so. Although you say battle of heavyweights here, obviously Daring and Crimson giving up some size to Chris Bad here. Very similar in size to Brett, but definitely giving up some weight. Not like that's letting him stop him.
No, the speed and agility is definitely overcoming the strength of the Bad Boys.
Nice tagging action there between the Double Dragons. That's, some would say that's the key of tag team wrestling, is to keep tagging in and out, keep your partners fresh. Except for when Chris Bad decides to just give Eric's partner back to him.
I was going to say, drop him on his face. In front of him.
Ooh, I think he busted his eye open there with that punch. Tagged Brett Bad.
Needs to get out of the ring. Not going to happen. That's a big tag there. A lot of momentum flowing in the Bad Boys' direction.
Oh, Crimson trying to reverse that around. Big reverse Alabama slam there. Going for a pin.
Definitely taking a second in the corner before hitting that pin. Gather his breath.
Brett just let the tag happen. Looked like he was going for some kind of move, but Eric denied him. And then a little bow.
And a curtsy? Okay. And the referee on that count going up to the top.
Big drop kick. Dropping the chop across the face. Hey, people in the crowd, sit down. We can't see. Little backhand action there from Daring. Oh, Brett's not taking it. What's he got planned here? Suplex on the outside.
He's going to have to get him back and get him tucked in for a pin if he has any shot. Because I don't think they have the stamina to be able to get Chris Bad back in here. Cleanly.
Nice
Double Dragon's
DDT.
giving it back.
You know, and you talk about win-loss record, obviously, like the Double Dragons have only suffered one loss, and that was to the CR Game Room when they lost the championship, but they regained it back on the very next event.
I mean, I will say that they are top dogs of KMW tag team wrestling. They are the gold standard, literally and figuratively.
No one has really been able to challenge their reign.
I'm excited for them. I like tag team wrestling. It's definitely a lot different. A lot more strategy goes on. The camaraderie, the team moves, those are always fun.
Very much so. And you can tell when a team has the chemistry and when they don't. And
Right.
sometimes like even the best individual wrestlers, if they just don't have that chemistry, they don't mesh together to be a good tag team like these teams are right here. Putting down with a big slam there from Crimson. Oh!
Wow. Was not quick enough to break it up. The Brawn failing the quickness.
That's a big win there for the Double Dragons.
Wow, huge. Like I said, firmly establishing
Why
their
they are
reign.
champ. Crimson gonna have to go get his eye looked at more than likely after that match.
Yeah.
He was busted open pretty good by Chris Bad there. But yeah, the Double Dragons continuing their dominance here in KMW. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on as we again head to our next premium live event, Mayhem, happening here soon. Who will be the official #1 contenders to face the Double Dragons? Again, we've got a lot of teams in the hunt there. That's probably got to knock down the bad boys a little bit, but we still got them in the hunt. The Talons of Toy Fair, the Legion of Doom, depending on what happens with the Eliminator match next week. Maybe we'll see again the Mailman and the Mountain trying to team up. Maybe the Mountain and Roland McDance-a-lot. Who knows? We'll see what goes on as far as what we're going to bring to the next Tag Team Championship match.
Like you were saying before, it's the cohesiveness, and the Double Dragons have that in droves.
Exactly. Now we did talk about it earlier. The Fat Man. Sorry, had to think about it for a second. The Fat Man. The Fat Man just served at the top of the show the first ever defeat to Global Heavyweight Championship Shane Youngblood here in Cage Match Wrestling. We have learned that next event, our next show, will open with Shane Youngblood defending the Global Championship against the Fat Man. Instead of putting him in the Eliminator match, they decided to go ahead and give him the title shot for defeating the champ. So that's big for the Fat Man.
Man, production really must have really gotten to that writing team.
Well, you know, stuff sometimes moves quickly around here. Once in a blue moon. Kinda.
Let's roll over to those highlights.
Yeah, next highlight we got Sailor Stephanie went abroad to face WWE SmackDown superstar Mia Yim. Once I click the right buttons here to do things, we'll go watch that.
There you go.
Not salty about it. How am I salty about it if the creative team gave him a world title shot on the next event?
Fully deserving.
Yeah. Mia Yim, a very established superstar. Sailor Stephanie, obviously, kind of still earning her roots in the wrestling world. Former number one contender herself. So
It's very true. Mia Yim is terrifying. I will say that.
in a lot of the best ways possible. I mean, what?
Nope, just truly a terrifying human being.
Big crown from up top there from Stephanie. A lot of kicks exchanged in this match. That is for damn sure. Both these women very educated feet, as JR would say.
Educated feet. Good old JR. Wow. I don't remember what they call that.
But in the end, it would be the rainbow kick that would secure the victory for Sailor Stephanie on her trip abroad. So congratulations to Sailor Stephanie and her victory. Too bad it doesn't count. Oop. Too bad it doesn't count for the rankings, as it is just an exhibition match. But Sailor Stephanie, obviously another one of the... What?
I was going to say, but a win for KMW nonetheless.
Exactly. Sailor Stephanie, another one of the talented ladies of KMW who are looking for their opportunity to get a shot at Wanda Eve Cloverfield and that KMW Global Women's Championship. So, speaking of who will get their shot at the KMW Global Women's Championship, we have a number one contender match right now. I think right now.
Right now.
Right now. Right now. Confirmed. Right
Van
now.
Van Halen.
We are going to see who will face Wanda Eve Cloverfield on our next event for the KMW Global Championship. Will it be Elena Invarta or will it be Ramona Reigns? Let's head down to ringside and we will check it out. Look at me nailing the transition for once.
You did it.
I did it. The following contest is set for one fall, and it is to determine the number one contender for the KMW Global Women's Championship. Jesus, Mer dancing in the booth here again. Introducing first from Orlando, Florida, she is Ramona Reigns.
She looks like the Terminator.
Well, she acts like it too, so it's fine. Also, Coptimus Crime, you want to talk about Salty Creative Team, don't forget that Coptimus Crime hasn't won his match yet, so just saying.
Nope.
Ramona definitely had a aggressive showing back at April Ween, facing Elena as well as Sailor Stephanie in a three-way match. Now, Elena did win that match, so it'll be curious to see these two fighting each other for the number one contendership spot, how it will go.
I don't even know and or remember what Elena looks like. So,
well, it's convenient that we're about to show her, so. Both Elena and Ramona only have one official win each in the record book. Unfortunately, Ramona has also suffered 3 losses compared to Elena's 1.
I'm totally at a loss here for Elena. So, Home Depot commercial.
Wow, Home Depot. And her opponent from Portland, Maryland. Portland, Maine. Elena Invarta. The announcer totally butchered everything. It's fine. Our announcer
I
is
don't even remember
straight from
who she is. So
I've been told that she is very good friends with Dio.
oh, okay. Okay.
All right, here we go. Determine the new number 1 contender to face Wanda Eve Cloverfield on the next event. Again, despite coming up short in at April Ween, Ramona, dressed as The Rock, brought the aggression, just like she's doing right now.
Oh, wow.
Nice shooting star press there. Haven't seen her do one of those ever.
A lot of velocity and rotation. Oh my goodness! On that shooting star press. Something you might not know about cage match wrestling: we are a couple of yawn boys in the booth. We do be yawning.
We do be yawning. But it's okay.
It's talented at anything. It is yawning.
That's not a reflection of the ladies in the ring right now. That's just because we were both up very, very early today. Well, kidney shot there from Alina.
Can't feel good.
No. You ever taken a shot straight to your kidney?
Absolutely, dude. It hurts.
I was going to say, it's not fun. It's not fun. You get to stare at red pee
I'd probably fall to my knees if somebody hit me in my kidneys right now.
Seems fair. Especially with as hard as one of these ladies are going to hit. Big Alabama slam from Ramona. Damn, look at the strength into the sit-out powerbomb there. Just deadlifting Alina off of the ground. What's she going to go up top for? Big elbow drop. And Alina's back on her feet. Not for long.
Ramona's strength knows no bounds.
She comes from a very long line of Samoan warriors. We won't say who her father is.
No.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
The only.
Just tossing Alina around. Oh, and now she's putting the fist to her. You mentioned it earlier. She is a very scary individual. You talk about Mia Yim
Very
being scary. I would not want to meet Ramona Reigns in a dark alley anywhere.
Absolutely not. Just asking for your lunch money to get taken.
Yep. Was she looking for the Soldier Boy punch? Ooh! Tripped her up, fell on her face. But Alina spends too much time taunting at the crowd. Not going to do anything for herself. She's trying to pull her arm out of her socket there. Return with some kidney shots of her own this time.
Oh my goodness. That was devastating. That would send me to the hospital.
Just a straight forearm / elbow right in the lower back.
I would be peeing blood for months.
Trying to dissect Alina a little bit here. What she got planned. Oh, looking for the head of the table DDT right there. It's usually when she's going to set her up for her opponent up for something bigger. What she got planned, dragging her around. Just so she can pin her in the middle of the ring.
There it is.
That was enough.
Domination.
The head of the table DDT, not to be trifled with.
Not ever. And the KMW fans know that, based on their predictions.
Your winner and new #1 contender for the Global Women's Championship, Ramona Reigns. That ended quickly. Okay.
You just cut that.
Yep.
Real hard.
I don't remember. I mean, our production team does not remember cutting it that hard
no,
at all.
they
ever.
don't remember even recording this.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, I remember recording it. I mean, it's all live. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Live studio audience.
Yeah.
You're right.
Exactly.
Sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Compliments on your win.
Yay, Optimus. So yeah. New number one contender. How about that? So
Who would have thought?
if you're keeping track at home, right?
Which none of you are.
That's why we're going to recap it. Next week, we will have a Twitch title defense, as always. We will also have Ramona Reigns facing Wanda Eve Cloverfield for the Global Women's Championship, and opening the event, Shane Youngblood defending the Global Heavyweight Championship against the Fat Man. We have guaranteed 3 title matches for you on the next show. Guaranteed. And who knows what other kind of mayhem will happen.
Make sure you tell your friends.
Yeah.
Bring your prediction money.
All the prediction money. Because you gotta. Because realistically, so let me lay this out for you here real quick. Our main event tonight, Michael Arcade facing Adam Cole. If memory serves,
Baby.
I think Michael Arcade does have a point. I'd have to double check. But that means if he's able to defeat Adam Cole tonight, and he were to be able to defeat whoever next week, the following week we would have another global title match. And he would be the first to ever cash in Option T for Twitch. Not sponsored.
The who what?
The Option T. When they get 3 points, 3 wins as Twitch champion, they get to cash in for a global title shot.
Okay. I thought we were talking about something else.
No. In case you need the rules, again, they're on the stream.
And on the KMW Board of Directors verified
oh, crap.
Twitter account. This tweet is from last year.
Shh. That's when it was established. It doesn't matter.
I'm glad we have documentation at least.
Yeah, see? There are official rules for some things here in KMW. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we still got the Twitch Championship match coming up later on. Let's get to our next match, though, and that is going to be another Global Cruiserweight Series, and this one is going to be a hotly contested match between Optimus Crime and Peter Parkour. The Avenger Peter Parkour.
Oh, I messed up.
Hardcore Parkour.
Hold on.
I can't stop a live show.
Predictions are going.
The following contest is a match in the Global Cruiserweight Series. Introducing first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 175 pounds, the Avenger, Peter Parkour.
Oh my gosh, I can spell.
Another fan favorite here in KMW. Won a lot of people over with his April Ween costume. He was Leon Benedy. But will he be enough to take on Optimus Crime?
Did somebody call the sexy police?
And his opponent from parts unknown, definitely not Canada, Optimus Crime.
Look at those cheekums, dude. That chest.
I was
talk about a fan favorite.
I was told by the creative team that we needed to make this match quickly because something about Optimus had a birthday party he needed to get to real quick afterwards.
I don't know how quickly our live show can go, but
he was a little upset going on so late in the show.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Predictions are still up, briefly.
Big drop kick there by Parkour. Both very, very high potential winners in the Global Cruiserweight Series, as I believe both do have 2 points each.
I mean, Optimus looks pretty big to be a cruiserweight, but he must have just made it.
No, I apologize. Optimus has 2 points. Peter Parkour has 0 points, losing to Master Slight. So,
Peter Parkour on the Redemption Tour.
to answer your question, Optimus did just barely make the cut. He is at 200 pounds to be able to make that cruiserweight limit of 205. Optimus being trained by the great Chris Jericho, who in a lot of his early career filtered that weight for cruiserweights as well. So, all in a big flippy do, but he missed fucking horribly.
I guess we all understand why. Never mind. I don't even know where I was.
I was gonna say you don't know where you were
lost it.
going there. You.
There was a joke, and then I lost it, and then I pulled a Taz. Okay, I pulled a Taz.
Taz is like one of the few great things about AEW.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's so funny.
Parkour putting Optimus into the ropes there and trying to pin after a quick slam. Not enough to keep him down. What's he going to do? He's going to go up top here. Looking for something.
Obviously, both these guys pretty agile.
Oh! And Optimus
just like
caught him and planted him down.
Like that. The tides have turned.
Double arm back suplex. Taking out the arm there of the Avenger.
Well, you know what they say, if you don't have arms, you can't win.
Exactly. Looking for a little, I don't know, what'd you call this move? I have no idea what it is.
I have no idea.
Is that technically
like
a bow and arrow lock?
I was going to say, like an inverted cradle, I guess? I don't...
Oh, but Parkour able to reverse it and try to go for a pin, but Optimus kicked out quickly.
And at least in KMW, we have the rule that you can only hold a submission move for a certain amount of time before it needs to be broken up.
Yep. Big bulldog there by Parkour. Crucifix. Parkour not letting that powerbomb that he suffered take down his steam. And that's what you do have to do with a opponent that you are giving up quite a bit of weight to. He's given up a full 25 pounds against Optimus, and in the cruiserweight division, that is a lot of poundage.
It is a lot of poundage, but I mean, it seems like Peter Parkour's given the poundage here.
Oh, could he be trying whatever he was trying to go for the first time? Oh, he got him that time.
He did.
Big old seated senton.
Sat on his face.
Oh, and he's locking in the spider's web. It's his signature submission maneuver. Can he convince Optimus to tap out before the time limit?
Will he
Optimus
tap? No.
Reverses.
Big lock up there in the middle of the ring.
Double arm DDT. Is that enough to put away Parkour? No. Barely a one count.
Of course not. Of course not. Optimus is going to have to do way more than that.
He's going up top for himself. Oh!
Parkour just staring at him. Just looking at him right in the face.
He slapped him, but then let him come off the top rope. What the hell, Parkour?
Parkour making a definite mistake there.
And suffered a jailbreaker as a result of it. Could he be going for the Crime Stopper? There it is. That suplex DDT. That's got to be all. Parkour is down.
Devastating. You can count to 100.
And there it is. Optimus wins with the Crime Stopper. That means Optimus Prime advances to 4 points in the Global Cruiserweight Series. And I believe is the only multi-match person undefeated currently.
I mean, look at him. He's juiced, dude.
Are you saying he's juicing?
No. I'm just saying that he looks jacked. Juiced. I mean, juicing.
He looks juicy?
What?
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 I don't know.
Spoilers, dude.
We lost everything.
Spoilers.
Well, I mean, you know, again,
I'm over here watching the production team scramble.
We don't talk about it. Don't worry about it, okay? God damn. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Yeah, so Global Cruiserweight Series continuing to heat up. To give you guys a preview, beyond the 3 title matches that we have on the next episode, the next Global Cruiserweight Series, we will see Optimus Prime, who was just in action, successfully face off against Master Slight, and then we will see Peter Parkour, who just lost, face off against Clive, who won his match earlier this evening. So,
Be very good.
yes. As we approach our main event, we're going to take one more look at a highlight here. Mark the Mailman Murray did go abroad and faced WWE SmackDown's own, the legendary, the phenomenal AJ Styles in a one-on-one match. So let's take a couple quick looks at the highlight of that, and then we will discuss the number 1 contender eliminator match that will happen next event as well, too. Okay, and Andy has left the production booth.
Oh, poor Andy.
Did I click it? It's not going
did,
anywhere.
But it's not moving at all. Still not moving. Andy, are you still there?
Uno momento, por favor. Oh, let's take a look at some highlights from Mark the Mailman Murray versus the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
There he is. Look at him. Beef.
He is a big beefy boy, that is for damn sure.
Love AJ Styles. Always will.
Absolutely, even though his new theme music's crap, but
where's he at now? Is he still in
he just returned and then apparently got injured.
Last night he did?
On Friday.
Oh. He got injured?
Unsure if it's a work or not.
Okay.
But yeah, the phenomenal one definitely showing why he's a multi-time TNA, IWGP, and WWE champion, going against the Mailman, taking it to him. But delivering that big special delivery there, the Mailman able to pull out the win despite getting his nose busted open. We've been told that his nose not completely broken, but will need a little bit of time to heal before he can be in full action there. So, yeah.
I mean, hurting the moneymaker's a tough thing, but with all that beef, I'm sure he'll be able to come back full strength.
Yeah.
Hi, Andy. Hi, Andrew. We love you.
And we gotta hope that he will, because just as we were finishing up that highlights, I've been handed the information for our number 1 contender match next week, alongside the Global Cruiserweight Series matches, alongside an actual Global Heavyweight and Women's Championship and Twitch title match. We will have an 8-man eliminator to determine who will be the number 1 contender at Mayhem for the Men's Global Heavyweight Championship.
So it just went from a 4-man to an 8-man.
Yeah. To keep in mind, an eliminator match is basically the same concept of a battle royal, in that all 8 men are in the ring at the same time. Pinfall or submission victory only. Last person standing to win. we will have
Absolutely.
Matt the Mountain Black, Dio,
Redemption arc.
Supernova, Troy Wiggs, Joey Vegas, Mark the Mailman Murray, Captain Isward, as well as one mystery opponent to be named after the Twitch TV title match. I've been told that should Michael Arcade lose the Twitch title match, he will be entered in. If Adam Cole loses, Adam Cole will be the 8th man in the match. Either way, this is kind of a win-win scenario possibly for either one of these men, because one of them is walking out with the Twitch title, which can potentially give them a global heavyweight title match. The other is getting entered into the actual match.
That is high stakes for this main event.
You got to ask yourself a question. If you were Adam Cole or Michael Arcade right now, knowing that you have to win 3 matches as defending Twitch champion or win 1 eliminator match to get a global heavyweight title match, which would you rather be? Like, which position would you rather be in?
Dude, that's a lot of meat in that ring at one time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm definitely not throwing my hat in that ring of just Tibetan mastiffs up there. I'm definitely taking my one-on-one shots, and I'm winning 3 in a row, and staying as far away from that 8-man eliminator match as possible.
And you know, that seems like a fair assessment, because Matt Black, big boy, the mailman,
big
boy, Dio, big boy. And,
all big boys.
Like, and even the other ones that are smaller boys. I mean, Joey Vegas is very light comparatively. Supernova, very light comparatively. But Supernova is the only 2-time Twitch champion in the history of the company.
That's true. That's true.
That's a heavy person to go against.
Is strong.
Mm-hmm.
Joey Vegas trains with the Fat Man, so we don't even know what he knows.
Former tag team champion.
Exactly.
Dio has been on the hunt to get back in some kind of winning form here. I've been told that we can expect a dramatic shift in his attitude going forward. Should be very interesting. And Captain Isward is definitely a wild card. You never quite know what he's going to be up to.
Wild card. We don't want to speak ill, but we definitely want Captain Isward to come back and show us what he's made of.
Definitely. But that's next time. Tonight, it is time for our main event, and that is going to be Michael Arcade defending the Twitch.tv championship against the first ever outside KMW talent to get a title match. And did they choose one that was really devastating? Former multi-time world champion Adam Cole?
Baby.
Let's head down to ringside and see if Michael Arcade can retain his Twitch championship going towards earning his world title shot via option T. And ladies and gentlemen, big shout out again to Sir Casual Mirror for doing our predictions for us. Thank you. The following contest is your main event, and it is for the Twitch.tv/championship.
So loud in my headphones right now.
I constantly have to adjust my headphones during the show. Not even gonna lie. The production team tries their best to keep the audio at even levels. Not always working.
Oh, I purposefully turned it up because I knew Adam Cole was coming out.
Fair. Adam Cole returning recently from an injury that has kept him on the sidelines for almost 2 years. Big player in NXT for WWE. Big time. He was a former leader of the Bullet Club in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And looking to make a name for himself, not only in AEW, but now as Cage Match Wrestling Twitch champion.
Some would say that Michael Arcade and Adam Cole are somewhat similar styles. They tune up on each other a little bit.
Very similar build.
Yes.
There he is, folks. There is your current Twitch champion, Michael Arcade. Mr. Toy Therapy himself.
Very exciting times in the Toy Therapy camp.
Yes.
His toy therapists are running wild.
It's a wonderful thing to be able to hold a championship designed by our own Mr. Modern Toy Fair.
Yeah, that's got to be pretty special for him. Boom. I need to watch Mad Pole matches tonight.
Introducing first, the challenger from Panama City, Florida. He is Adam Cole.
Baby!
And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending Twitch.tv/champion, Michael Arcade.
He doesn't have a good catchphrase, so.
No. There are very few catchphrases. Just, it isn't even a catchphrase. It's literally just 2 extra words whenever you say his name. But the crowd fucking goes wild.
But you have to do it.
You have to do it.
You have to say it.
You have to do it. Did you ever see the comic of like someone's hiding from a killer that's stalking them and then they just say Adam Cole and then the person says baby and
has to respond with baby.
Yep. Big knee there from Adam Cole to start this off. We're looking for some kind of thing. What the fuck is this? I don't know. He's got some kind of submission move, but breaks it up there. Dropping an elbow on his face. Knee to the back. Could Adam Cole be the first AEW superstar to hold KMW gold?
That would be very exciting for the AEW brand, let alone the KMW brand having such a talent on the roster. And this is not me, marking for Adam Cole at all. I believe that Toy Fair is a very talented superstar, but I mean to have Adam Cole on the card is a big feat by production.
Mm-hmm. And you think about it, right? If Modern Toy Fair is able to successfully defend his championship, his stock goes up dramatically in the company as well too, because of the stature that Adam Cole is.
I mean, vice versa too. When we go overseas and we visit these other companies, he'll be right up there with the best of them.
Yep. Mike Arcade looking to take apart his arms there.
Oh, ref, come on.
Now, one thing as we talked about, when you dismantle someone's limbs, it makes it difficult. Adam Cole doesn't need his arms to destroy you. That shining wizard he calls the last shot Oh, a big springboard DDT, and I think he may have busted Cole open with that.
Oh, I think he's knocked out.
Just
He might
plants
have
him
lost consciousness.
right into the mat. I don't think Arcade is taking very well the idea of having to defend his title against an AEW superstar.
No, not at all. Especially with the talent on this roster.
He can't get his guard up, ref. What the hell are you doing here? Oh, Cole's coming back a little bit here. Mount some kind of comeback. Nope. Boot to the face to stop that real quick.
Boom. Stood him straight up.
Big elbow off to the side of the head there. What in the hell was that?
Goodness gracious.
Big spin kick after some kind of weird climb up knee maneuver.
Michael Arcade just tapping into another dimension here. He said, I've got you in my sights.
Giant DDT off the top rope. Holy shit. And Cole kicks out.
Oh, it's only a 2 count.
Arcade can't believe it, just the same as we can't believe it here in the booth. Arcade going back up top. Is he going to try something else? Oh, and he misses. Cole gets out of the way.
Oh my gosh, we were shook.
Adam Cole taking some exception to some of Arcade showboating there. Just dissect his limbs. Now, as I mentioned, Adam Cole doesn't necessarily need his arms to utilize his last shot finishing maneuver. On the other hand, Michael Arcade does.
Right.
That devastating DDT he calls the influencer and that rolling complete shot, both of them require his arms to be able to execute. Big knee to the side of the head by Cole. Arcade continuing to work on the arms. Some more arm wrench. Oh, Cole swipes back. These two are going at it. Misses with the clothesline.
Oh.
Nice German suplex, textbook. Not
Held
enough.
him down. Ref could not get there fast enough. What are we doing, Ref? What are we doing?
Wishing he was back on Wish.com.
Oh, yeah, he definitely would have wanted to be here.
That's that knee brain buster that Cole likes to use. What's he got planned here? Oh, is he going for the last shot? Oh, there's that Shining Wizard he calls the last shot. Is this going to be enough? Are we going to crown a new champion?
This has to be it.
And AEW Superstar is now a KMW champion.
Wow.
These two in a fairly short but bloody battle. And
Very
Adam
intense.
Cole is your new Twitch.tv champion.
I cannot believe that.
Absolute
Wow.
insanity.
Modern Toy Fair is going to be very disappointed in himself. And himself.
Well, as he should be.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
Michael Arcade not able to get it done against AEW's Adam Cole. So as we see it right now, Michael Arcade will be the 8th man in that match. That is absolutely insane.
Wow. That was a very insane match. Very happy to be a part of that. That was very, very fun.
Very well done by both competitors. Just not able to get it done for KMW tonight. So Adam Cole walks out with the belt. And he will defend it next week against a new challenger. Again, I say next week. Next event against a new challenger. Let's kind of give a quick rundown again of what's going to happen next week, right? We've got the Global Women's Championship.
What?
Wanda Eve Cloverfield defending against Ramona Reigns.
What?
The Men's Global Heavyweight Championship.
What?
Shane Youngblood defending against Fat Man.
What?
We've got Adam Cole, the new Twitch.tv/champion. He will be defending against King Koopa, who's been out of action for quite some time.
What?
Global Cruiserweight Series. Optimus Prime versus Master Slight. Peter
What?
Parkour versus Clive.
What?
We got more highlights from talent going abroad. And the number one contender, 8-man eliminator, to determine who will face the Global Heavyweight Championship at Mayhem.
Boom.
Lots happening. Lots and lots happening.
Twitch.tv
On the
/ champion Adam Cole. Do the thing.
Baby. Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Said the name.
You had hit it every time so far
Yep.
tonight, and I fucking failed.
And you failed.
Yep, I failed.
I did it every time. And the one time I gave you the reverse card.
Yep, I failed. It's okay.
It is okay.
Still flabbergasted. Let's put it that way.
Yep.
Flabbergasted. Yeah. But yeah, so we will be back with you here soon, hopefully. The announcing team has to discuss, and we are aiming for 2 weeks from tonight, hopefully to be back with you for more KMW Sunday Night Cage match. If you are watching the replay on YouTube, don't forget you can watch us live at twitch.tv/Legion Cage. That's the exact same username as YouTube. So, and don't forget, you can also sign up to become a Cage Match Wrestling superstar yourself in the live channel, in the redemptions, just as we had someone do a little while ago. So, but yeah, thank you all for being here. And for those watching the replay, it ends right here. For those of you not watching the replay, thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. Scotty, you beat your character beat my character. You get a global title match next week. I might have to play God.
You handed him his first loss, dude.
First loss.
I can't believe you weren't here.
I think he was. I think he might have been lurking.
Oh, okay.
Because he was eating dinner, but.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, like. Not gonna lie, lots of stuff when I was recording this episode, I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yep.
And
there's definitely some holy shit moments.
But that's part of this whole thing is that I'm actually not intervening.
Right.
The way the match goes is the way the match goes. So Fat Man won, fair and square, weapon of ass destruction.
Right there, put him down. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Now he gets a title shot.
Looking forward to the replay in a few minutes. Yes, absolutely.
Good. That's fantastic.
But thank you again, Sir Casual Murph, for joining me for the evening. We will hopefully be joined by a third member, whether it be the returning Modern Toy Fair or Tonberry Surprise acting in a what the hell are you doing, Twitch? In his fill-in role, we'll have to see.
Fill-in role.
If Twitch would cooperate with me, that'd be fucking great. But why would it?
You got it.
But yeah, let's go ahead and raid on out of here. We have a couple different options, and I'm going to leave it up to Sir Casual Mirror. Do you want to raid over to Tubaswan, who is playing The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, or over to Abby and her brother playing Outlast on the Gaming Avengers channel? Personally, I like the spoops.
Yeah, I was gonna say Outlast with Abby sounds fun.
Dope. All right, we're gonna send you guys over to the Gaming Avengers for some spoopses. And of course, they're on a freaking BRB. Perfect time to raid. No, good. Thank you guys for being here. I greatly do appreciate you all. I really do like doing this, and it does take a lot of work for me to put the video together because I have to trim it all and superimpose the music into it. But we didn't talk about it. How did you like the fact that I did line up the whole boom for Adam Cole?
Like, you did.
That took me a full extra 10 minutes to get it just perfect. So
I mean, you
Ben
had
thought
to
it was
though.
live.
There wasn't. You didn't really have an option.
Right. But no, I really do appreciate you guys being here for Cage Match Wrestling, and I do really do appreciate Murr for being part of this announcing team, as well as Modern Toy Fair and Tonberry Surprise for their roles with it as well. Like I
But most
said,
importantly, me.
talk in the ring with a mic so we can do voiceovers. Yes, but I haven't, because I alter the universe mode so much, it doesn't prompt any of those things to show up. I've been waiting for one to show up and like it hasn't, and like legitimately planned on just like like clipping it for forever future use, but it doesn't. So hopefully when we go to season 3 and 2K25 is out, hopefully that'll be an option more for us. So
That'll be fun.
yeah. But thank you guys again. We will see you for more KMW hopefully in 2 weeks. We just need to confirm schedules, and we will go from there. So see ya.
Thanks, guys.